Welcome to the Multihull Centre. We're just going to go for a little walk around all the boats we've been pulling out. Here's Belladonna, one of the original Dazcat 10 metre boats. He's about 18 years old now, that one. And cracking little boat. Nice and quick. He basically has lift out rudders on this one and is driven with an outboard. There were some of the original boats we built. Next door to it here is Easy Tiger, which is a more modern version. A good shot over here. So this is a tiller steering boat where the original 10 metre had wheel steering. The new one had tillers, and we're coming out with a new version of this this year, which is going to be the 1050. So here's Simon's original boat, which was Drama Queen, and is now called Bare Necessities. And that's next to another Mokra, which is a Nigel Irons designed trimaran, The Edge, owned by Chris Briggs. This one's owned by Bruce and Alison, and again they're our Mokra racing fleet. The big old Lagoon is one of the boats for sale on the Multihull Centre brokerage. And last year we built Apollo. And here she is, all still gleaming white and looking rather lovely. Lots of attention to detail on Apollo. Built to a very, very high specification. Exceptionally fast, exceptionally comfortable, and the owner is absolutely delighted with the boat and is really looking forward to getting her campaigning next season. Hissy Fits, Simon's boat, is over there. This is the original 1495. That's next to a Nutra Mare. It's about a 45, 47. That's cool. There are an awful lot of multi-hulls here, from very new ones to slightly older ones. The old Iroquois. Sprouts. This is a Eric LaRouge designed catamaran. He's a very, very good designer from France. He makes very swift boats like ourselves for sailing. For the sailors' boat. And then we have a Richard Woods design here. Not sure the exact name. Another LaRouge. And I think this one's a Banshee. It's a 35-foot boat designed by Richard Woods again. On the side of the yard here. There's some of the older boats. This was a Patterson Ocean Twins. And I think we put new bows on it about 20 years ago to extend the waterline. This one looks like it needs a little bit of love. Still a bit barnacly on the bottom. So this is originally an Ocean Winds. So that's what the bow profile looked like on that one. And to do a little performance improver, you can see the difference between the two. Much more modern shaped bow on this one. And it really did improve the ride of the boat and reduce the pitching. And various other very old Prouts here, original Prout Catamarans. They were the first of the production Catamarans, really. Back in the day. And then you have a Reese home build. And in the back here we've got slipping, I should say. We have a client doing a Richard Woods boat here, sort of self-build, using plywood and epoxy. And then we have another Woods Banshee and a Nick Bailey designed Cool Cat, I believe they're called. So it's quite a selection of old and new. We have another series of Woods. You can see the kick-up rudder on this one. It's got a nice little system there. Keep your steps going up the transom, but also have a kick-up rudder. And then an early Windsong here, actually. This is an early Richard Woods design Windsong. So the first boat I actually went cruising on around Norway, and with a chap called Sam Nelson, fantastic guy. And they really introduced me to multi-hull sailing after my Hobie Cat. Made me realise that I want to go cruising on cats.
Now you spend most of your life just building them so other people can cruise on them.
Well, that is true. If you want to go sailing, don't get involved in the marine industry. Although we do get out once in a while. So the yard is about 8.5 acres. Of hard standing, and all sorts of boats from old and new. Some young people doing up various sort of different craft and giving them a new lease of life to brand new boats coming in and being tweaked up and optimised for racing. We've been here 3 years now, in this yard. There's a few boats. No, this is old Heavenly Twins. This is in the needs some love category, I think. And there's a few boats knocking about like that still, which, you know, it's a shame they don't get used, and one day I guess they'll come up on brokerage and be a bargain for someone to do up.
And those are boats that have been in the yard since you took it on, yes?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Next year we're going to clear this centre section and organise it a little bit better and put them into the self-build area. So Rick's boat here, one of our boat builders. Rick is a very accomplished sailor and boat builder. He works with us, and that's his steel boat. It's cruised quite a long way actually. And then we've got a Maldives, built by Fontaine Pajot. And an early Dazcat.
That's quite special.
This one is the same boat as I sailed across the Atlantic with Bob Beggs. It's not the actual boat, it's Bob's project. He fancied building himself another one, so he's slowly pulling this one together. But he's a busy man doing sailing tuition, so we're not going to get enough time to come and do boat building. Old Hirondelle, Sagita, another Heavenly Twin. More Heavenly Twins. The Mantis. These ones were actually built by Reg White, I believe, back in the day. Again, one of the first production catamarans ever made. They did, I think, a range of 3 different types of boats, and they sail quite nicely, really, for an old boat. They go very well. Another Summer Twins, another prow. Oh, we have a Katana in the back here. This belongs to Casper. Casper reconditioned and rebuilt all of this. He ordered us a doer-upper, and they did a very nice job. He re-gelled the entire boat, polished it out, gutted it and refitted it. And he's just done a round trip down to the Azores and back and had a jolly good time. So he's a very accomplished sailor and ex-boat builder. Another Richard Woods design here. A couple of trimarans, including a farrier designed 20 something or other. And Shuttleworth design, I believe, in the back with this three-wing ballastron rig. An Australian, a Schoening design boat with a prow and a Heavenly Twins next to it, Heavenly Twins 25, and that's what the original owners of this yard used to build. Pat Patterson designs, and then followed by Pip Patterson, his son, and they built quite a few of those as well, really, and but they're back in the sort of 70s, 80s. Still sailing, still going well. Long trimaran. I'm not too sure about the story of this trimaran, but someone once told me it was built by nuns.
And sailed by nuns?
Well, possibly. We have another Fontaine Pajot. Here, this one's on brokerage sale. And this is a plywood self-build. The owners have just turned up from South Africa on. So we can go for a little refit before next season. And of course, you know, a few more proud Catamarans. You know, they were a very successful company back in the day. This one's an aluminium catamaran. Just again, he's been shot blasted and going to repaint the boat and get him all ready to go. Of course, another trout. So it's a selection of old and new. Something for everybody.